I hope you remember this quote. If you believe, clap your hands. Don't let Tink die. Who said that? Peter Pan, that's right. You remember. He was trying to get the audience to help his sick friend, the fairy Tinkerbell, by clapping for her, because Peter Pan realized that fairies, much like entertainers, live for applause. Sure enough, the audience would clap, and Tinkerbell would flicker back to health, and all would be well in those days. And some people call the age of innocence, but I just call them the good old guilt-free days, because we weren't really that innocent, but we just didn't know how guilty we were being. For those good old guilt-free days when our food wasn't forced to wear incriminating labels, so the fat content of your favorite snack could be whatever you damn well pleased. When we never considered the malignancy of cigarettes, when the sun was our friend, X-rays were playthings, and we could breathe freely, assured by the knowledge that there was asbestos to safeguard us against fire. We trusted not only in God, but in tap water and table salt, in the American dollar and the American dream, in our banks and our businesses, in our industry and our ingenuity, in our press, in our priests, in our presidents, in our pesticides, in the paint upon our walls, and lastly and mostly in ourselves. For in those days we did not snicker at the mention of the honor system. We found room on our walls and in our hearts for homilies like honesty is the best policy, cheaters never prosper, and the truth will out. Ideals and innocence were sustained like Tinkerbell, because there were those who believed. Perhaps those days were guilt-free for as good a reason as these days are not. Of course Tinkerbell doesn't exist. And you know why? Because no one claps for her anymore. Oh, thank you. I think she's coming back to life.